Welcome back to Keyboard Talk here on Texas Cable News. Gadget guy Dave Mathews is here this afternoon, and guess what he brought?
Keyboard gadgets for your PDA.
So a plethora of them. Now, Michael, do you carry a laptop with you when you travel? No,
I have no need for that.
He doesn't travel. No. He comes here.
I drive to work.
You do some writing. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
are you doing writing?
My memoirs are
Anchor the
halfway
news
through.
from Chicago.
Well, if you are a road warrior and you're tired of lugging your 3, 4, 5, 8-pound laptop around, there's some solutions on the market today that'll add keyboards to your PDA. And the first one here is from Micro Innovations, and this is a very tiny one. Remember the rim pagers, little pagers with the keyboard?
Yeah.
This is not a rim pager keyboard. That keyboard was fast and it worked great. This keyboard's terrible.
Really?
I hate it. Yeah. It's got these little rubber chiclety keys here, and the scariest thing is it doesn't really snap very well onto the bottom of the palm.
It does not look secure.
You've got like a $400 PDA that can very easily fall off of this keyboard. The good news is it's only $30, so if you want to play with this keyboard,
but when the PDA breaks,
that's right.
Suddenly it's not.
It is the cheapest one. Another one that I really like is this Man-Machine, or Man and Machine is the company, but it's a silicone rubber keyboard.
I love that one.
That is really cool.
This one is waterproof, so those boaters of you out there can just hook your laptop up to this. What's neat is it's got a connector that fits most every different PDA, so every PDA has a unique connector on the bottom of it. So that's a bad news with this technology, because if you change PDAs, you have to get new accessories as well. But basically, you just snap it onto the bottom of the data port, and what I don't like about this one is it doesn't have a cradle to kind of hold the PD upright.
Oh, I see, yeah.
And you will need to have a firm surface to place it on, because if you try and use it in your lap, it doesn't give the good response. But it does feel really good to type on it. The buttons have the good spring, the good the reflex back. Now, one of the neatest keyboards that's to date is this Logitech Type Away. And this is a $70 keyboard, so it's very inexpensive. But this has a keyboard that's almost like that of a laptop. It just folds once, folds in half, and you get used to the space that's in the middle of it.
You do?
You do. You do, once you start typing on it.
Well, and the keys toward the middle are a little bit bigger in some cases, it looks like.
The spacing is a little odd, but it's got a great stand.
Brilliant. Look
so
at that.
It holds your PDA up. And as you start to type with it, just after a few minutes, I really got used to this keyboard, and I could actually touch type with it. So I didn't have any problems with trying to use it just like you would a
touch type means normal
typing, just like you would at your desktop computer. Now, along this lines, there's a company called Stowaway, which this keyboard came out in the year 2000, and it's about 2 thicknesses of a palm PDA. But if I open it up here, it kind of accordion folds.
Love it.
And look at this, the ears slide in, and then it locks. So now this is a keyboard that is the equivalent to an IBM ThinkPad. And this is the one that came out before everybody else. It's $100. It works with a majority of the PDAs because it's been out so long. And with this, it is
That's a keyboard.
Full-on keyboard.
Yeah.
And it really works well. The problem is it is a little big. It's twice as thick as the Logitech, which it just folds once.
Yeah.
And but other than that, you can sit down and you can use some of the word processing programs for the Palm PDA, which really enable it to work very well.
It's so funny to me that laptops, we're already getting more efficient than laptops.
We really are, and the PDAs are getting more storage capacity. They're being able to hold programs so you can sync your applications with Palm. Now you guys are going to like this one. This one gets this one gets the Novelty Act.
Oh gosh.
It is
I had a wallet like that in 1985.
Remember the Velcro?
Yeah.
This is a cloth. I don't know if it's a protector or if it's a keyboard. It's actually both. And there's this plastic piece here that kind of folds up.
I feel that
and this is cloth. Weird. There's no wires inside of this.
That's a keyboard?
It's intelligent cloth. It's a keyboard and protector.
Intelligent cloth?
That's right. It's a company out of the UK, and Logitech sells this as well. It's $100. And it's neat because not only does it know where you're clicking on the keyboard, but it also knows how hard you're pressing the buttons. So the harder you press the down arrow button, the faster it scrolls down.
Oh, God.
So think about that. You can use it as maybe to protect your PDA, which you obviously don't want to drop it even with this. But it's a neat keyboard if you like to hunt and peck.
And you can use that on your boat as well, Dave?
This one is not waterproof. You can wipe this off, and getting wet won't hurt. But I think this is it just shows you about what was laboratory science in years past is now coming to market. You'll see this keyboard in April at $100, and you can't really touch type on it, but it is a unique keyboard for your PDAs.
Now, are we where looking at technologies that are going to kind of fight, and we'll see the emerging technology, do you suppose?
I think what you'll see here is different applications for different people. I think writers and people on the go, maybe a CEO will use the Stowaway or the Logitech.
When you really have a lot to type.
That's right. If you want something with just casual data input, you can use this. And the rubber one is for me on the boat.
Yeah, and if you want to impress your friends,
That's right.
that
This
might
is
be,
the neatest flippy
I love
one.
that one.
Cool stuff. That's why they call him the Gadget Guy.
That's right.
Dave Mathews joining us this
That
afternoon.
was keyboard talk.
Yeah, don't forget, you can email all your technology questions to Dave at techtalkback.com.